thought I'd give you the heads up.
I'll be fine.
Yep. Do you want me to open this at all?
No, it is open. That's why.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And you get to hear much better.
There you go.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, you better hold on. Because it's going to be moving around.
Just watch your back along the door while I close it.
Alrighty, how's everyone doing today? We all good? And everyone's ready to go? Mm-hmm. Hope so. We've already pressed the button. On channel 2. And 9, that was static. Just once more, please. Still static, 10-9.
Behind you, look on the sign. That's Jasper.
Sorry, I still can't hear it. It's very static. Alrighty guys, so my name is Eli. I'll be your tram guide and operator for the way up today. If anybody has any questions along our way up, feel free to ask away. 10-9, still static. But on our way up, I'll be pointing out a few facts about the tram and Jasper's town. Once we get a little bit higher up, I'll point out some of the very beautiful things we can see in the area. If you see anything that you want me to point out that catches your eye in particular, just ask away and I'll be more than happy to try and help you out. The journey up Whistler's Mountain takes around 7.5 minutes to reach the upper station. 10-4, go ahead. Yep. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
10-4.
It's off. I'm just going to go really quick now.
Still pretty static.
Yeah, which is no longer active.
So how many times a day do you make this on your shift?
So about 10 to 15, depending on how busy we are, how many operators are working and all the rest, but it keeps us pretty busy. As we go past the tower here, the tram car is going to sway slightly from front to back. The balance ready. Whee! And that's about as exciting as it gets. I promise. Yeah, so the SkyTram actually worked on what's called a counterweight balance system as well. So one tram car goes up, the other one has to come back down at the same time. We're going to pass the other tram car on my left-hand side shortly. That'll be the halfway point. And a little fun fact that the tram cars that we are in today are the original tram cars from 1964 when the tramway was built.
Whoa.
So if that makes you feel safe. But now we are that little bit higher up, we can start to see a lot more in the area. I'm going to start out on my right hand side with the Moline Mountain Range, that one's called. So it starts with Signal Mountain and then goes forth through the valley. And in front of the Moline you'll see the Athabasca River that splits down through the valley there. That one's glacial fed. So the Athabasca River melts from the Athabasca Glacier at the Columbian Icefields. That water 8 hours ago was ice on the glacier still. And when it breaks off, it creates a rock flour sediment which gives it that milky colour. Then behind the Athabasca River there, you'll see the three beautiful blue lakes at the back right hand corner. Starting off with the Jasper Park Fairmont Lodge Lake. That one is called Lac Beauvert. Probably some of the clearest water I've seen down around town. It's got this really beautiful bluey green colour. The Lake Annette is the lake in the middle, the small one, and then Lake Edith is the furthest one out the back. They're all about 10 to 15 minute drive from town, very accessible, very beautiful, and have trails around them as well if you're after a bit of an afternoon walk. And then of course you will see the town of Jasper down in the valley, ironically shaped a bit like a J. The permanent population is around 5,000, and the busy summer season can see anywhere upwards of 20,000 to 25,000. That's just due to an influx of seasonal workers and the day-to-day tourism as well. We continue panning to the back left-hand corner. You see the tall pointy mountain that is shaped a bit like a pyramid. Believe it or not, that one is called Pyramid Mountain. It's known to be anywhere up to around 90 million years old. That's what gives it that reddy colour from the iron oxide that's rusted off on the many years it's been there.
How tall is that?
It is 2,750 metres above sea level. So it's tallest in the immediate area that we can see at the moment. And that one starts off the Victoria Cross mountain range, which covers all the mountains at the back left. And a lot of mountains in that range are actually named after Victoria Cross medal recipients from World War I and II, which is the highest level of medallion that you can receive. And out in the far distance, sitting on the border of BC and Alberta, is the Yellowhead mountain range out there. That one sits about 80 to 90 kilometres away from us. So it really puts into perspective about how magnificent those mountains really are. But 7.5 minutes does go pretty quickly when I am chatting your ears off. We are approaching the upper station. If anybody did really enjoy that short journey on up the mountain today, tips are more than appreciated. But a few things that we do have up here today include the boardwalk that goes the whole way around. And if you're looking to do the hike at all, you'll find it at the back left-hand corner of the boardwalk. Just be mindful, that once you exit off of our boardwalk, you will just be re-entering National Parks land. So take care, stick to the trail, please take nothing but photographs and leave nothing but footprints. Upstairs is where you'll find our restaurant that'll be open till 7 PM. And in the lower lobby here, you'll find our gift store for all of your souvenir needs. And of course, the ticket desk in the lobby, which is where you will head about 5 to 10 minutes before your down flight booking time, please. If you do miss that flight on the way down, we're just going to bump on the right as well. If you do miss that flight down, there may be some delays with getting you down when you'd like to. So as you can see, we do get pretty busy here in the lobby. There's about 200 odd people on the hill. So if they're all wanting to come down at the one time, that could be a little bit harder to slot you in. We can be pretty flexible though if you want to have a chat about today, guys. Thank you very much.